Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another Friday rendition of Dirty Dan Gaming. Jazzy, welcome to the stream. Hello, mama. And Morningstar, what's up, brother? Welcome. Marcus, imagine not having a gifted. I'm thinking of reworking my memberships, to be honest. I want to make it more fair for when I kind of disappear. I don't want it to, people to, who stick around, like Nem, like Syriax, no, not throwing any shade to anyone who doesn't have the membership or who gets rid of the membership when I do ghost, but just make it a little bit more manageable. I think I'm just gonna do one straight up like membership tier, maybe like $2, have some emojis, all that other good things. Maybe 3, I don't know, I'll play around with the price, but yeah, I'm gonna play around with it. We'll leave it at that. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do to it, to be honest, but I will be working on some of that stuff too. I think I tried to mirror too much off of some like other bigger streamers, which I just don't have. I think I've gotten a fair amount of memberships out of it, but yeah, I think we'll just do one tier. One tier faux show. Thank you for the hearts. I really don't know if they was doing anything, but make sure you hit that like button. If you guys are just joining the stream, we are going to just be chilling out, doing a little bit of Marauders. I'm just clearing the AP on my main account right now, and then we're gonna jump over to my mini account as well as my my old jumper account, and we'll be doing on 2 accounts, and then we're also going to be peeking in on some Tides of War KvKs. I believe is this the Imperium one that's going on? I believe it is. Yes, this is the Imperium one that I was looking at yesterday. Looks pretty even. This side for sure, definitely a little bit more even than the other side, but still pretty even. I don't understand this. This is enemy. They were on this side. Oh yeah. So this JGGD, they pretty much free built all the way down here. And this alliance F884A kind of just gave them the free lane to just build right alongside them, which I could not understand for the life of me. They're putting a lot of pressure up here, or a lot of focus up here, so not really sure of the tactics there, but there's a bunch of these going on, so I am going to, let's just find the yo, Rogue Anthem just kicked in and we have fog, guys. Imagine that was an actual thing and they're just like, it's annoying. Where'd it go? Oh, and I'm also going to be dueling Mama Nem. We will do that before I start hopping 2 accounts. So this side's pretty much done, but it looks like we're going to get some still more fighting, which is very nice. Shorters, if you want to jump in, we can duel too. Can test my Attila with smite damage. No, we both leave the alliance, Nem. That the last duel. Jarrett, welcome to the stream. Good to see you still, guys. You guys still at it? Greetings from old. Nem, I meant to ask you. I was gonna ask Bong too. I know who this is. Why can't I remember the name, yo? I love how he's like, oh, it's just an old FK homie. Who is the it was Bong, and it was someone else who was the main R4 or R5s way back in the day. I'm gonna go and look through Discord because I have a feeling I know. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is not Savage. No, he was in the bottom right corner. Talus, yes, Talus. Fuck, I was just getting to it too. I knew it started with a T too. Yo, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I knew it too when you comment on the post, and I meant to ask Nem and Bong, but I just got caught up. And I was like, who is that? So I'm like, I know who it is just from the way that he's talking. But yeah, Savage was FG. Talus, good to see you, man. I hope everything's all well with you. All good with the fam and whatnot. Talus was one of the best. I won't say the best. He was one of the best. That whole FK crew, man. Him and Bong, like Talus was just chilling with a bunch of Filipinos. Just chilling with a bunch of Filipinos in FK. FK was the best alliance. As we were starting, and then there was Asparagus too. Asparagus was very chill. Wow, I'm having like flashback memory lane over here. So our first 5 alliances, or I guess you can say we shrunk down into 4 pretty quickly. It was Fame, Faye, Fate, and then Fake. Fake was the best. Fake did not, they were just so chill. Whatever happened, happened. We don't need any whales, we don't need this, we don't want to do that. The best peeps ever. I do not want to do another jumper. I am contemplating though. I might make a new account and just go with the motions. I'm just curious of what the new timelines and stuff look like for commanders. What the new KvK looks like, or what a new player looks like going into Season of Conquest and whatnot. I think that, as always, after a few years or so, year or two, there's always some room and some like ability for content there, or ability, potential ability. So I am contemplating. I'm not going to do a jumper, but just a very chilled out. Don Tame, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you again as well. Yeah, just a very chill like restart account. I just want to see what everything looks like, because I'm very curious of like how do you teach the new players, you know? Al Qaid, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? Billy, what's up, homie? No trial by fire. No trial by fire. The newbies need help, but now more than ever. I mean, I thought I needed help when I was a new player, but geez, man, because these guys are being told to wait a year until you invest into any commanders and yada yada yada. I think the main thing right now that a lot of content creators have kind of been saying, and we've been saying for a while, is the game is not friendly to new faces. My lowest power farm was an experiment for KvK when it's a really rough time. Play KvK 1, 2. That's what I'm thinking of doing, Durs. It's still shaking all the time. Love a lot of y'all, and I learned to love the Philippines from FK. All the MVPs are around still. Shows how good Dan's leadership is. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I am no longer in leadership, which is nice. So I guess it kind of holds true a little bit more. that we knew how to pick the leaders that we have entrusted the kingdom to. And then buy a stack. I'm not buying anything. Hells no. I'm not investing into this game much anymore. Until we see like if we can see a big upswing on this thing, but no. Even with Chiz saying that he's getting nervous, or he's a little, you know, he's keeping his eye out on the activity of this game, or it's concerning him, whatever his exact wordage was, I don't remember, but you know, I mean, this is the man's livelihood, so until I can see an upswing, I'm not gonna really go crazy. Fact, Kingdom is still thriving at the change in leadership, a testament to how 2581 is built. Yeah, absolutely. Agreed. Twixie, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's go duel Nem. Once I get back. And I will start getting my troops ready on my other accounts. What did we do last time? 100k? 100k T5? Can do that again. Yeah, last time we dueled, I think Nem, I went AFK and Nem was out of the alliance and then just ended up attacking me. And she's like, oh, I lost. And I was like, of course you lost. I was still in the alliance. I was supposed to leave the alliance before we started. So this is our little rematch. And then Durs is probably going to beat me too and then flaunt his armaments to the stream. Zhuge Liang is cracked, so I doubt I win. Oof. No one saw that. Damn, how far back was I? All right. I do have some other things too that I'm going to be popping up onto the stream. I was asking my buddy Ray because he was the one who dropped in, and even I think Nico and me and Durs were just talking about it for Tides of War. Healing potions, you obtain these, and I think Nico was like, oh, should I go all out? And I don't think you should. I think that you should really kind of be smart about how you are going ham, and we're gonna show some little pictures and whatnot to show why. You know, let's do this. Does it go all the way up? I like it better here. To show why it's not good to just go crazy for this Tides of War and the healing potions and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. Let's go down by the building Fort Nem, and then Durs, if you want. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to switch we'll swap my gear. Actually, I gotta do a gear swap again. I gotta do a gear swap and a freaking. Excuse me. We'll see, Nem. Use my hunter. I have hella health on here. Yeah, let's just rock with those armaments and see. Nevsky. Oh, I almost missed a gold chest. Ooh, nice. Oh, give me VIP points, please. I need them so badly. I really wish I was a little closer to VIP 18 right now. The progress has really slowed on the VIP. Who's coming to my city? Oh, Durs. Alrighty. Should I let Durs hit my city? Would that happen if I just leave the alliance? I don't even remember. YouTube went to commercial just as you were helping. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I didn't set it to monetize. It's kind of funny that it does that on its own. Now you should get ads. Hell yeah. I normally don't have it on because I just, the way that I set it up is a little wonky. Where's them? Oh, there she is. Let's go. Gotta get that monies. Nem, get War Frenzy so we're even. Scout something. Actually, or just attack me. Attack me, Nem. Pop your War Frenzy. There we go. It's very even. I think I honestly think she might win. She has much more health than me. She has a legendary the Zenith skin, the 15% cav health. I only have 15% attack. Oh, no, never mind. My stats and stuff is just still more. It's still very close though. Goes to show how much that 15% health is helping. It's like the number one. It's his highest single target damage in the game. It's all right. I got something different for you, Durs. Very close though. For Nem not to have any not much procced gear or procced ring. Not too bad, I would say. Like where did you send me? I think she sent me. This my gear does have quite the edge on her. A decent amount of stats, I would say, but you don't have a horn, mama? So walk home won't take as long. Sorry. Where you at? Where you at, Durs? There he is. No mats for the horn. Chat, what do you think? Should I go Cav smite damage with the Attila Luce? Do we have confidence? Do we want to see what it'll do? Is the thing. It's really just the primary skill that I'm going to be obviously taking from. Do we want to see what it'll do? I leave the decision up to chat. I wouldn't do Moras. That's just me personally. I'm skipping the whole 4 horn thing to... I know it's a Sea Will recommendation, but I'm just... Nah. Maybe I'll get there eventually, but I need to finish my sets first. It's not bad. You have a fucking crap ton of health on me. Actually, no, I have like 9% on my armaments. Alright, let me switch gear off Ho Chu Bing onto Attila. 5 rings, 3 horns, dagger, and Moras. Yeah, I think that's the Sea Will recommendation. I will not be doing that. I think what I'm going to do, if my next accessory is most like my next legendary accessory is going to be Vengeance. I don't have one yet. Where's Luce? Let's see what it'll do. I'm probably gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna get wrecked here. Oof. Oh, that white damage is big. 2,700. Right? Was that 2,700? 2,400, 3,100, 2,300. 2,300 is not bad. 2,500, 3,100 because she's getting the boost on me. 2,100. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm very. I think Cav with smite damage would be pretty decent. If I'm getting other stats and stuff from another commander, and I don't have any good armaments for, was it Wedge? Legendary Archer gear first. Probably the better move for sure. Yeah, it's not like it's bad, but it's not terrible, you know. I'm gonna get you down to at least 50%, and that's with a 5-5-4-2 Luce. And again, there's I think only the burst damage really matters. Scribs, welcome to the stream. Sev wounded, about more than half. Yeah, you do have the heal with Boudica too. That always plays a part into duels for sure. But yeah, I'm losing out on, like, this skill's gone. 20% less skill damage is gone. And actually, so with Luce and Attila, I would take 35% less skill damage. How did you like the Herman, Scribs? I told you. I told you Durs was gonna do it and then flaunt his flaunt his armaments. It's very nice. Very, very good. That's very good. And especially for, like, free to play, for sure. Herman is very good, Twixie. I don't want to say everyone, but majority of people are going to want him in their lineup. Now look, it depends on what you're going for. Do you want... And it's too early to tell right now, too. Do you want better trades? I don't know what the trades in Murder Balls are going to be looking like just yet. Maybe we'll find out once we kind of start peeking in some of these KvKs, getting reports. Not sure. The damage seems like it's there. But you are definitely going to want to have more Hermans in the kingdom. 3.2 and 3.2. Damn, that's really nice. Just because of the poison effect, and you're you know, it's like having a Tommy, you know, all over the place. Nice, Philly. Yes, absolutely. That'd be dope. Make sure to send to skins as well. And for yourself too, you can be streaming a little bit. So, Attila Luce, not too bad. I'm very curious to see what this march is going to do when I get that artifact. ZL Herman seems like the move right now, Scribs. Everything else is done. I'm waiting on tomorrow for training stage to start banging out some of these mobilization quests, so I'm not going to bother doing any right now. Let's log on to the other account. Let me see, my first stream, just need to find a time slot that works for a schedule. We can do it real quick, Scribs. Yeah, let's do one more. I'll bring out, you know what? Let's try, I'm curious. I want to see what this XY Justinian does. I'm totally going to forget where that gear goes. Actually, you know what? I'll just do this. 100k. 100k we can do. Really curious. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck that. Because this is going to be his traditional gear anyway. Yeah, this is what I run him with anyway. So, oh no, he's naked. Oh no, wait, no, he's not. What the? Skrivhood. Lambo, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Archer Gang. Archer Gang, I'm low-key always been an Archer fan. Always felt like they were the best for free-to-play. I think that might still hold true. I'm gonna revisit that. I did a video on that before, kind of doing a little bit of a breakdown. I think that they still might hold that true. So much, no wait, Scribs. Oh wait, okay. So much damage. Now the debuffs, so much AoE. Like Cav does some significant damage too, but they are they have so much speed too. So let's see, XY Justinian versus ZL Herman. TRCM, welcome. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Oof, he's carving me up. ZL is just so strong. 14 stacks, 15. There's a 45% extra skill damage. I think so, yeah. I think Scribs max Termin. Bloody Madness, welcome to the stream. How you doing, brother? Sheesh. Yo, Scribs, you want to run that back? Because that's probably obviously best March now. So let's do best March. Oh, gotta change one more time. Someone said the other day in stream that they jumped, I think it was Syriax, that he jumped on the Hochu being in Joan bandwagon. Welcome back to a new episode of DD getting his ass beat. I do. I don't have any legendary gear on my archers. Only thing is that there is the ring, which I can remove for you too. Don't mind. And then I don't have really anyone else to pair with Boudica besides YSG, and she's not maxed. So you can see there's a common theme here of me not maxing commanders unless they're cavalry or leadership for that matter. Like pre-season of conquest. Like, oh shit, I actually don't have any other commanders maxed that are season of conquest, do I? That are non-cav and non-leadership? I don't think I do. Leadership gear, I did not. You can send it over. Take a look. Archers will probably be the next set that I start to do, or I'll probably actually finish my infantry because I have a few pieces for that already. So I'll go and do my infantry, and then archers will probably be my last one that I do. All right. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I want to try something because I have some pretty good armaments to combat. I don't know why I just did that when I could have just done a much easier way. These are all like skill damage debuffers. Wait, what? Dual session Fridays. I have not, Lambo. I haven't touched them yet. I'm so far behind. Like, really, like, honestly, taking that break was kind of good for me because I was able to slowly get back into the grind of things. I slowly organized my account because I felt like I was all over the place. And just looking at where I was, it's not reasonable for me to go and level up the iconics just yet. I need to really I need to finish my at least 3 cav sets that I have. And then I did William. Fuck. But that's actually pretty good because William also removes the buff that they get. That's huge. This is actually a great test. He negates the entire purpose of Herman. That's amazing. This was actually better. Scribs, let's run it back one more time. Not only do I need to finish the Cavs Lambo, but I also need to go and I need to do my infantry, I need to do my archer. Because for the longest time, I was kind of lining up to do more Cav sets, but it's not reasonable to do that in this day and age in Rise of Kingdoms. You kind of got to stick with what's meta. Oh, you load up on a few of the other, you know, unit types that you're focusing, I feel like, but you gotta have a little bit of everything. That's what I was thinking about too, Philly. I was thinking like Theodora's kind of work, but no one's using her in the field, but it does work. Who else? I mean, like, Jan has a cleanse, but that's very conditional. I think he has to be in garrison. Not many commanders that do have a cleanse. I think so. I know she can't be silenced. This was also probably a little bit attributed to the gear, because I know Scribs' gear is not what mine is. First off, let's change this so I don't get laughed at anymore. There we go. Does she have a cleanse? No, just control effect. Silence, disarm, and heal immune. Oh wait, actually can flex my new Zhuge Liang. Since he's 5551. Oh, I took the ring off. Sweet, Scribs is running it back. Touche, I was waiting for someone to say it. Later, Durs, thanks for the duel. Thanks for kicking my ass. Uno momento, Scrivenius. Oops. No. Whoa, whoa, you gotta mind your own points there, sir. Experimenting, you know? T-Rex, you just missed a sick Attila Luce duel. It works. A little bit. Ah, that's right, that's right. How okay, so since you saw it firsthand, was it good? Were expectations? It was okay. Yeah. Well, Attila just needs, he doesn't have that skill damage to do take chunks out. The trade end rallies were okay. Garrisons hurt to swarm and otherwise. I wonder how it is in the field. Field, especially when you're targeting those troops that are like 20% lower and whatnot, or 50% lower, when you do 20% more normal attack damage. Yeah, I think field, I wasn't even really thinking about him for rallies, to be honest. I think I want to see him more in the field. The trades should be decent. Scribs, what is your archer gear, by the way? These are Philibo's armaments. Damn, gotta get rid of that stinky siege one. Oh, this is the gear. Oh, with the leadership pants. Is Milky Way good to make for archers? Because I do actually have that chest piece. I would like to make it. Wow, okay. I just don't think you can outduel Holchubing and Nevsky. Really. But also, again, gear. A little bit. $24K, $11K, $1,500. Whoa, whoa, easy, 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 scaring me now. So, Holchubing William, 11K to 15K. And then this is just the health from Nevsky that you're getting. It just makes him so tanky. Excited to swarm with Herman. No for Milky Way. Oh. Either 4 Dark Dragon's Breath plus 2 leadership, or 2 KvK plus 2 Dragon's Breath plus 2 leadership. Okay. Okay, okay. Dang. I was like excited. Yo, what's up, doggy? Nem, leave fame. Leave fame. Oh, never mind. Okay. Your gears, it's just missing the crits. Okay, so just a little bit of stats. That's not too bad. Nice armaments, too. Okay. So, yeah, it's just that I don't think anything can really kind of touch that 1v1 with Holchubing. There we go. Let's see whose is better. I think Nem's archers are maxed. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna lose this. Yep, they're both maxed. Oh lordy. She's done a very good job. Nem has done a very, very good job managing her commanders. So Dan was going to do a parade? Parade of what? Twixie. I looked at your equipment, Squibs. Okay, Scribs. Yeah, I'm going to lose that. No, it's very good. Very, very good. I thought that there was a larger gap. But not too bad. Yeah, I just don't think anything can really beat a Holchubing Nevsky 1v1 right now. Wait, is this you, Twixie? Yeah, that's why Syriax. That's why I think that Archers is the best for. Okay, nice. That's why I think Archers are the best for free to play. I mean, look at Zhuge Liang, Boudica, 5551, Herman, even 5551 is another commander. Zhuge Liang, you want to max. He's the guy that I'm working on right now to max him. Who else you have? Gilga is still pretty good. Nebu is pretty solid, although Nebu is a MGE commander. We'll see what Ashurbanipal brings to the mix of being a relevant open field archer. But yeah, they're pretty cheap. Who else do you got here? Artemisia is a 5511, although she's kind of aged in recent times, but she does work pretty well with the Boudica. Henry is losing a little bit of allure, but I still think that they are probably the cheapest option. The cheapest option now, honestly, is just mixing troops. So going with like a 5551 Luce, stuff like that. I'll be making a second full set of epic archer gear for my 6th set, 3 archer marches once I get Asher. Damn, Philly, you transition hard into an archer main. Weren't you an infantry main before? I suspect that's true. ISG, I think, is better value than Alex for young accounts, and then you can mix and match archer pairs like crazy. Yeah, I mean, look, it's unfortunate that that the game is going in that way. But because I was really excited about running 5 cav marches and all that, but it's not in the cards anymore. Not in the cards. What up, Twixie? Boudica Artemisia, use her 5551. Ooh, nice, 5515. 3rd archer, but I'm going to stick with him as long as Luce is the only smite commander. It's good logic. Still wish I had a Trajan, but yeah, those days are gone. I was about to start working on him through dailies, but then that's kind of when I stopped spending. And then now it doesn't make sense to me. I'm just gonna stick to trying to be a little bit more I can't think of the word. Oi, Seawell already benched him, but I only have 1 to 2 horns and drums, so I need the rage. Bro, what is this? Interesting. So Trajan is no more. They got to do something, because it's they're gonna have to do something to address the old commanders. I feel like I think they would you go out on a whim and say they're gonna start digging themselves into a hole where like the shelf life of a commander is a year, if that. Like, I just don't know. I'm so torn at times of what to do on my account. Like, even I can only imagine what new players feel like. I'm starting to feel it now too. The catch up is feeling very real. I don't know, bros. All right, let's start cranking with. I actually have a good amount of speed ups on my jumper account. Jesus. If you want to be totally meta, yeah, well, the kill points start to, you know, the lack of kill points start to get to you a little bit. Later, Philly. Enjoy. Oh no, well, you just had lunch. Lilith has done it. I've looked, so I don't want to be too critical because they are starting to do things better. This matchmaking is actually pretty damn good, I gotta say. So yeah, I mean, look, we'll see. I think as I said in my stream the other day, it is definitely a big year. Oh god. I don't have commanders. I don't have troops. I killed all the troops on this thing by accident, I believe. Oh lordy. Siege gang. Yeah, just slow. Yeah, thank you, Syriacs. Too slow with their thing, with whatever they do, with whatever they do. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Well, I mean, this domain thing happened pretty damn quick. Hey, we're gonna bring domains. It's gonna drop next week. Why couldn't you do that with museum buffs? Do you really think that the 5% of stats is gonna break Tommy or break Alex the Great? Like, what the fuck? No, 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 don't return, don't return. Changes to the KvK shop, not until March. Dude, they're not even changing Lost Canyon shop either. Like, what the heck? Like, give us something, bro. Like, Lost Canyon shop has been the same literally forever. The only thing that they've added is iconic crystals. Like, please change something to that. Give us random blueprint chests or something. Like, that's ridiculous. Insane how little some shops and event rewards don't change. Yeah, like, bro, like, you can't be worried that much about, you know, your revenue that you're going to, you don't want to, you know, add or change something so small as to like the, you know, Lost Canyon shop or Expedition shop or anything like that. Cav gear instead of only infantry blueprints. So, well, like, here's a great example where I think Lilith sometimes doesn't play their own game. Like, those pieces of infantry gear are like meta, yeah, like Hope Cloak stuff. Like, that's what people use on their infantry marches. They don't use the set pieces because the set pieces are attack. Like, you have meta gear in the KvK shop or in the Lost Canyon shop. Why not change to something else? It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of things that are just oddly don't make sense. There was another thing too in the developer feedback that I was just like, why? Like, why aren't you going to change that? Plus infantry need help. That's true. That's true. That's fair. Fair point. Fair point, Syriacs. Oh dude, oh no. What else was there in this thingy? Am I gonna turn my screen? No, it's not. So luckily the Lost Kingdom chat is going to be fixed a little bit too. No more trolls. You gotta have a CH25, which that doesn't stop the problem entirely, but it definitely helps. like the other special inscriptions we still don't have. What has it been? Almost a year now that armaments and all that has been released, and we still don't have all of these special inscriptions. R4s to remove players, no. Timeline, no. Oh, this one about the Kerouac in Lost Kingdom, like the cow Kerouac. Some of the Kerouac difficulties unlock after heavy fighting, making them useless, which I believe they, in our last KvK, it was 2. It was like the last 2 or 3 levels of cow Kerouac, and all the fighting was done already. Like even if it was a heavier KvK and the fighting was still going on. We're exploring adjustments to align with better progression capabilities. That was one thing that I was kind of like, are you kidding me? There was another thing I can't remember off the top of my head. Hoping for a Tommy revival. It might be possible. Chiz just dropped the video with where it was pretty much saying it was like preliminary results of Herman Tommy being better used together. Which I don't know, because doesn't Tommy clear the poisons? Like, don't we not want that? Tommy is great for swarming too, Scribs. Like, Chiz also mentioned in one of his videos too that Yoda, whenever he goes to swarm, is always in his lineup. Which I try to do the same thing too. Whenever I know I'm going to swarm a structure, I always try to have my Tommy with me. Got the Zenith Cav skin, but used every speed in my bag. I had to chain barbs all season. Speeds after that, and armament drops are awful. It depends on the luck on it. I've been having, I realized that I had some actually pretty decent luck with the armaments that I have. At least with the inscriptions that I was given. 30-day of the recent Zenith skin, but no ever afford to push a full Zenith. I think you could, Syriax. You're whale enough. I think you just have to plan appropriately, or just go really ham one season on barb chaining or something like that. Still use my Tommy in my 5, 6, and 7 March lineup. She's the most underrated. I agree, Lambo. I was not. She only fell out of my lineup purely because I don't get to 7 Marches really. If I do bring in 6 Marches, I'm better off just using like an Attila. For now. But she still is there and ready to bring out whenever I do need her. Ooh, you ran. Oh, well, that was a very tough KvK for you guys. 10 days of fighting in Zone 5 is pretty nuts. I guess it'll do that to your speed ups. All right, let's finish this barbs. I think what I'm gonna do is, I just started on Marauders, but I do want to peek in on this KvK for a little bit and see. There is a 4 Imperium Tides of War KvK ongoing right now, so I want to check that out. When we flip to that, probably what I'll do is I am going to also show some pictures that my buddy Ray hooked me up with, just to show you guys what kind of value you can expect out of the healing potions from Tides of War, and whether or not it's a good idea to push aggressively in the first tide, which is when it is where you get these healing potions. Spoiler alert, I cannot talk right now. Spoiler alert, it's not much. The value is not great. It's something, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I gotta burn all my AP for this. It's okay, but it's nothing crazy. Did you really think Lilith was gonna throw something in there to like make it super cheap for healing? I guess we can go back and forth and see. Let's see. We'll do a little bit of back and forth type deal. That is totally not what I need to be looking at. Is it? Where did this even come from? Oh. I'm on a different account. This is why. Scroll up now. Chatty Cathy's. Holy lordy. We go. No, I just mother. Book. The only thing I wish you could do on these for this stream on Tides of War is know when they're using directives, because I have no idea, which is kind of annoying because the directives are such a huge part of this KvK, and I can't tell what's you can tell certain ones are being used. Can't tell all of them are being used. Guys, if you're not done so, hit that like button, consider subscribing. Gonna have some nice fresh Tides of War content along with my man Skins. I realized when as I was rewatching my stream the other day that I was saying I was gonna be the only content creator. It was very rude of me because Skinsy is also a content creator in 2581, and I guarantee you he will have some probably more proper guides than I'm going to have. It was very, very rude of me. Very rude. I was just excited to be back, Syriacs, you know? Shaking off the rust. Little jitters from the excitement. Forgot they added this. Very nice. Here's rankings. Nice little look. Someone is pushing like crazy over here. 5 million points. 2064 on top with 61 million. Then we go down to 1841. 55 million, neck and neck here between Fire and Earth. Fire and Earth are going to be teamed up against us, which we are in Wind and Water. See top 4 spots belonging to the enemy, and then you have Water making an appearance in spot number 5. Number 6 going back to Earth, and Fire for 7th. Then you have 8, 9 with Wind Camp, and then we're on the bottom rankings for our respective Wind Camp allies. Jackal, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Ape, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, everyone. Hit that like button as you're coming in. Appreciate y'all coming and just chilling out. Probably gonna go for like another 30-40 minutes, and then I will be probably just chilling out before work. Got work again tonight. A little bit of work this morning, going back in tonight, making that shmoney. This KvK is actually very balanced, Ape. Yeah, I'll pull up for you. Here we go. So these were... Oh no, wait, hold on. Hold up. So this is our lineups for the kingdoms. So I'd like to say it's pretty balanced. Fire Camp 62.5 billion power. Let's say 1.2 trillion KP. Water Camp, which is our allies, 69 billion power with 1 trillion KP. Earth Camp, which is our enemies, 67, ran up to 68 billion power with roughly this, pretty much the exact same as Water Camp. And then you have Wind Camp, which is the camp that we are in, 64 billion power with 1.3 trillion kill points, the most in the KvK. Let's get it. Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty well balanced. We'll see obviously as we get into the fighting and whatnot, but yeah, it's looking to be pretty good. Even last KvK, the powers and all that stuff were pretty okay. I think just our diplomacy led us into just having a little bit of an easier KvK, which turned into being way too easy. That was for our liking, but you live and you learn. So I think this one we did pretty well in picking allies and whatnot, so should be fun. Should be very fun. If it's anything like these other KvKs that are going on for Tides of War, then it should be nice. Yes, I'm still in Shinji's kingdom. Yes, still here. Although I am keeping options open. Definitely keeping options open. Starting to work up passport reserves and saving credits now. So if there is an offer that ends up coming my way, I will hopefully be ready to then move. I would love to go there, but I'm just not a fan of being in the same kingdom as Chiz. Because I think, as most of us may aspire to get a raid from him, and if I'm in the same kingdom and fighting at the same time as him, I don't think those raids will happen. I would have to, outlast him on a stream, which I can do, but it's very tiring. So join Lambo's kingdom. Maybe I'll just put it out there, be like, look, I'm looking for a kingdom. I've had a couple in mind. I was thinking of Plato's kingdom until I realized that there's like 90 million content creators there as well. I think I am looking for staying in a higher seed though, Lambo. Unless you guys got some good chest drops, then then maybe I'll come by. Most of his research streams, I've noticed that. Even when we were fighting against y'all, fighting against them, I don't think you were there at the time when we were fighting against them. Oh, you weren't there either when we allied with them. You were in the camp, but I'm potentially moving Twixie. Yeah, it's definitely time to start looking elsewhere for sure. I think just for purposes of having a breath of fresh air, I think I've definitely done my part for Kingdom 2581. The only thing, and I was gonna ask them, I don't know how it happens, but I would love to go onto the Hall of Fame. After this KvK, I don't know how that's determined, but I would love for that to be a thing. And then I'd probably ride off into the sunset in another KvK or two. I still need some time to prepare passports, but I'm keeping my options open for sure. Much more than I was in the past. Even Zenith in our continent. That's another thing that honestly that kind of keeps me here, is because the Zeniths are still kind of, ooh, hello. I never claimed these. They're still pretty favorable for 2581. Our continent is very nice. Land was right. I'm starting to miss lower seed, at least for my wallet. Gold chests go much further. Less competition for gold events and MGE. So for the gold events, gold head events, we have an auction system, which is just, I think, is pretty fair. I don't really chase those all that much anyway, because I'm usually kind of trying to save my speed ups and stuff. MGEs, to the point now where I'm not really too concerned about them. I'm really trying to focus on catching my account up and kind of being more open field focused. But that can change, obviously. I'm curious though, how does the gold chest like stretch more? I gotta say, as someone who's never had access to gold chests, you'll take one first and 1 second every 3 months. Oh, okay. I've said it before, I'll say it again. And even if you compare my VIP to that of some of my friends, like Hunky, I have never gotten many gold chests. I think this has probably been the most since I've been in Fame, and it's not even this like exorbitant amount. It's good, but it's not, you know, I want to be reigned with gold chests at least once in my Rise of Kingdoms career. I think that's the only thing that I'm missing. I'm not on my main account, but yeah, my main account is only VIP 17, like, and I've chunked quite a large amount of gems for that VIP. I think one night when I was drunk, I dropped like 120k gems to bump my VIP up. So yeah, I do want to, and also to the speed up factor as well, just having like, you know, being able to kind of really replenish speed ups and stuff. What's up, Annie? How you doing? Watch out for Annie's Guan, everyone. All right, I think after this one, we'll go do a little spectating. And then I'm going to pull up these Tides of War. The healing potion kind of explanation. That is also true, Siriax. Oh, okay, so I guess that's what it means that the gold chests stretch more, because you don't have to be as an intense of a fighter. So you get gold chests, probably not as many, but you don't have to destroy your speed ups every KvK. That makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. Guan, I don't know. He's still pretty good. He's still like the only commander that has a legit silence, so. The number of top tier counts and the fighting reserves are lower in small kingdoms, so a top tier count can do more with less. True. Can doing more with less. Okay, yeah. Like Lambo can probably just sit there and just turn the tide of a battle. Actually, I'm not saying probably could. I know he could, because I watched D do it in our KvK 4 when 2581 first got into Season of Conquest. D would just teleport down into a spot and everything would instantly just chill out for a little bit, because they're like, oh, he's here. What do we do? Fighting is different. Last 1 to 3 days. Every pass open, then dead until. That's typically how it's been for us in 2581 too. Not even being, I think we were lowest at like B. 2 million kill point and 10 million deads in the last 2 KvKs. There is fighting. You just have to arrange your schedule to be online for it, which I do, and I think as streamers we do anyway. But yeah, I do that regardless, for the most part. To do maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll discuss this, Lambo. Intriguing offer. War Daddy Nugget. Is this like actual nugget? Barbarian T now? Yeah. We shall see. We shall see. I hope he can have an impact. Yeah. I'll save my words for a later date on this matter. Haven't spoke to the guy. Seems like a nice dude, but stick around for my roast stream. as I always do, I have to go and pick on home kingdom people, to be fair. So he's on my list. Spoiler alert. Consider Lambo's kingdom. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm open to, you know, I'm keeping my options open. Everything for the most part is a consideration. Yeah, annual roast of Annie. I will not. Very well, and have awesome fighting for a low seed. And it's going to be interesting to see how that kingdom now, as a smaller kingdom, smaller seed, how everything plays out, being with domains now. Of course, when I come over to peek at the fighting, everything kind of simmers down. Bjorn, yes, strength is one thing, Nem, but I don't roast accounts on what their gear and stuff looks like. I roast accounts on their stats, and I'm not saying anything about our new crew, but I've noticed some that, you know, and I know obviously there's different stipulations and stuff, but no person is safe on my roast streams. I don't care if it's a bot account. I don't care if it is accounts that you took off for 2 years. If you have shitty stats, you are going to get roasted. It's as simple as that. I love how this is just dead now. Oh, little action here. So this is the 4 Imperium KvK for Tides of War. 62 JP. Why are they familiar? $862. Ah, okay. Sorry, Nem. Yeah. No, I mean, I know yeah, those accounts are legit. I mean, Bjorn's a newer account. I mean, Bjorn is a legit just account in general. I saw him the other day and I was like, oh damn. Like, I didn't realize he's a newer account. Where is he? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And he did this in KvK 1, I believe, or one of his earlier KvKs. 6.6 million dead. He's only getting the 30% back. I'm sure he went and opted for the 10%, extra 10% too, but new account with 32 million deads, that's a beast. That's a big beast. So so since we're peeping Tides of War right now, so this is for anyone in the 2581 crew. I am going to make some videos on Tides of War and all that stuff too. So I asked my buddy Ray, I said, hey, what did you say the rate of which you can heal T5 with healing potions. He said it then works out to about 10 to 12k T5 and 20 to 24k T4. Now, just to give you an idea of what you can expect. So I think this is, I don't know why this is only showing 2800. I guess because that's only 290k that he's having to heal. But as he stated, the numbers are 10 to 12k T5. I guess that's with full that you can use. So right, like, okay, right here, if we're doing the math, the rough, very rough math in our heads, you're talking about 2,800 troops at 290k healing potions. So let's assume it's what, 10k? Is it 10k for every 100 troops? Am I doing that right? Someone math with me. Oh, thanks, Annie. This was a Christmas present for my roommate. I thought it was pretty cool, and then when I was like, wait a minute, let me see what it looks like on my stream. And yeah, it's pretty dope. Change the colors and all that too, all the stars. So if we have them here, let's do some maths. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Scoob. Per how many T5? 10k potions. For 1 T5? Oh, okay. Damn, Jesus. So... And you can only get... Oof. You can only get 1 million a day. So if you can only get 1 million a day. Wait a minute. Financial talks. Welcome to the stream. This is healing potions for Tides of War. Because in your first tide, you're going to get healing potions for killing barbarians. So we're trying to work out the values of what you can expect. How much should you grind? Should you grind a lot? Should you not grind a lot? And you can only get 1 million of these pots per day. So 10k per T5. So if you divide this by 10k, it's 200. I am not mathing correctly. It's new. You'll see this in the new Tides of War. Make sure to subscribe, guys. I will be one of the only content creators. One of 2 content creators. Skinsy, who's also in 2581, will also be covering Tides of War with me. But yeah, we're going to try and work all this stuff out for you guys. So, you can. So, 100 to 1 T5. Okay. I'm glad someone's doing it. I appreciate it. To 1 T5. So let's say times. Okay, so it's 10k T5 healed per day with 1 million earned. Yes, okay. That's kind of what Ray was alluding to as well. 10k T5 for 1 million healing pots. That's not great, guys. It's not great. So I think they said that the tides last every few days. So let's say 5 days max. like 50k T5, you're only gonna be able to heal. Like, what is 50k in the grand scheme of things? Yes, it's better than nothing. Don't blow your load for these healing potions, guys. Thank you, Scoob. Shout out to Scoob. Thank you, brother. Hype emojis in the chat from my man Scoob. And you know what? Just for that, Scoob, let's do something. Let's do a little something. Scoob, don't go anywhere. Scoob. Oh, Scoob didn't get it. Neither did Morningstar. Morningstar, you literally just said you wanted it. Thank you, Scoob, for mathing for me. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the 5 gifted memberships, guys. Abzi, Cage Plays, Kokushibo, Not Dwayne, and Moon STK. Welcome to the Dirty Gang. Thank you again, Scoob. Morningstar. Morningstar got wrecked. So, don't go crazy for healing potions. You can only get 1 million a day anyway, so you can't. 1.5 is the most, because I believe there's one directive that gives you a little bit more. But yeah, I wouldn't go nuts. Probably the main chaining and stuff is probably what I'm gonna do. But that's it. I'm not going crazy for these healing potions. Plus, it seems like there's other directives too that probably shake out to be better. You were too slow, Morningstar. That's not on me. You asked for a gifted sub as soon as I opened the stream too. Yeah, I would expect what we land into Lost Kingdom in another 4 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I would expect next week by like Wednesday, Thursday, y'all can start expecting some Tides of War guides and videos and stuff. Quixie. Quixie's another one falling asleep over there. Man's account in that KvK at the moment. In this KvK that we're watching. Morningstar. How many pilots are you doing? Man's is piloting everywhere. Let's see, I'm just trying to pull up some pictures. I'm curious. Yeah, so like there's 4 directives here for personal directives. You can increase the amount of certain resources that you gain. You can increase the max number of healing potions you can earn, or you can reduce the number of crystals needed to upgrade your crystal mine and crystal research center, or you can add 1 bastion quest per day. So I would probably go out on a limb if you can change those. I'm not sure if you can. If you can change those, I would start with efficient and then move to search and destroy, which is giving you more resources. 988, 385. Ah. Is this the old Zephyr account? Or is that another one of his million accounts? The zones are pretty much wrapped up, I believe, anyway, though. I wonder how the directives have been going, though, because it looks like it's at least the directives probably keeping this going on a little bit more so. Let's check out some of the other smaller non-Imperium Tides of War battles. That's over. Down here, probably over as well. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Maury? Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Nah, roast is going to be once we drop into Lost Kingdoms. So 1, 2, 3. Tuesday night for us, I believe. Tuesday night we drop into Lost Kingdom. I'll schedule that stream so it's up and ready. This one looks pretty good, right? Oh no, this is burning. This is done. Yeah. It's already been a day for most of these, at least 24 hours, so a lot of backline flags, like no like attention to stopping people from flanking with flags, which is very odd. Saw it in the Imperium one as well, and I don't understand why you wouldn't stop a flank. This one's even-ish. This one's still got some fighting. Pokemon trainer. Nah, this is over too. Nah. Pretty much over. The one thing I noticed with these Kingslands too, and correct me if I'm wrong, but these are pretty mountainy Kingslands for Tides of War. It's a little concerning, not gonna lie. Glad I'm not doing territory anymore. A little mountainous, I must say. Let's see if there's any other... What is it in comparison to HA? Nile KvK is just wide open. We know that from personal experience. I guess on the outer parts it's pretty mountainy. I don't know. I feel like this Tides of War one is much more mountainy. There's no keeps in these Tides of War ones though, right? Like with the mountains and stuff, Syriax, the terrain, I guess I should say, is a more proper term. I do like how it's more of a squared out setup too. I kind of really, I don't hate it, but the heroic anthem one where it's like you're literally 2 flags away, but I guess you're 2 flags away from like over here too. So you control this anyway. Should control it. These zones are actually pretty big. I still want to see seasons. I don't think it's that hard to implement. It shouldn't be that hard to implement. This is very true, Maury. This is very true. It's way above my peasant wage now, though. And now I'll just watch. Zones are all uneven, not the same size. Zone 6 mountains and valleys are ridiculous. Maps are huge. Well, I think the way that the game is going with, you know, depending on how they do matchmaking and how many kingdoms are in a KvK, you know, smaller maps might be the way to go. I don't think it, you know, we need these really huge maps, really huge zones. Not being able to freely drop forts, so you have the flag everywhere. That's part of the strategy, Syriax. Still no gift. Come on, Marcus. It is. I'm living on peasant wage right now, yo. Alright, since those KvKs are kind of chilled out, let's just keep grinding. Grind and chill for a little bit more. Strategy basically becomes have lots of shells and lose all ground every night. After all you've been through, Maury, I don't know. Is that really the worst you've had? That'll give you PTSD. I mean, you guys have really been through the ringer in 2293, so. Well, I mean, look, all the fighting that you guys did, I know that definitely takes its toll for sure, and it's still the freshest in your mind. But I mean, you know, some of those Imperium battles that you guys have had, definitely pretty rough too. Very much looking forward to this KvK. And then the one after that too. Hopefully we can just roll right into another good KvK with Storm of Stratagems, or if they have another new mode out. But I would very much like to get my hands on Storm of Stratagems. Face my old kingdom 2316 in Nile. 2316. Who is that? No. Rels, you're definitely being dramatic. What's up, Rels? Well balanced, very uneven. Just enemy was well suited for the map. I think Storm is right up your guys' alley, honestly. Fast pace, a lot of fighting. I mean, at least it seems much more fast paced with the counter rally aspect and whatnot. Just enough to keep you fighting and draining accounts and shells. Hey, that's the name of the game. I was just gonna do something and I totally blanked. Oh, 2316. Who's that? Don't remember. Maybe they were like one of the small kingdoms. I don't know. It's like I got out of leadership and like my entire like brain cleansed of like kingdoms, most leadership people. Obviously not you guys, Mori and Rel, Syriacs. We all got plenty of history that I can't forget you guys. But like a lot of the smaller guys, like I don't remember. My brain totally cleared of all that knowledge. I remember these guys. I remember the von Bismarck dude. That's the only one I remember, to be honest. My gear has that impact. Facts. What story is my favorite? To be honest, I'm missing quite a few. I haven't played Siege of Orleans yet. I haven't played Warriors Unbound. These two new ones. I got stuck in such a Heroic Anthem cycle. Nile KvK, we got into a funky little cycle too with doing that back to back. So I can't give you like quite an accurate answer based on like viewing experience, I guess. So out of the ones that we've played, oh, and obviously Strife of the 8. So the ones personally that I've played, not gonna lie, I really like the second go of Nile when we teamed up. I like that little skill system that they give you. I think that was like nice and refreshing. The map wasn't horrible. Strife is pretty cool. Heroic Anthem is still pretty solid too with the support skills. I would like to get my hands on Siege just because there's so much that you can do with the Siege of Orleans and all the skills. Real English. Yeah, real English where they say H, not H. It's H. Based on just viewing experience, honestly, and I haven't really even seen Storm or Stratagems, I think that one would probably be my favorite. I love. Is there any KvK? Oh, there is KvK going on with it now. Let's see. I want to actually see what this looks like. Jackal, are you still here? You had KvK going on. Curious. Where are we? It looks like this is probably settled already. $61HX. Probably too old. Well, yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I guess realizing I don't have much story experience. I think Storm Stratagems would be my favorite. I really like the faster pace of counter rallies. I like this aspect of not having hives, really. I think that's kind of cool and breath of fresh air. They did it quickly, Syriacs too. I remember when I came back like in November to stream, and I was like, where's Storm Stratagems? Now matchmaking is rubbish. Teams of 9 make it really hard to create balanced matchups. Arrow towers are nice and stratagems for getting rid of cheeseburgering. I agree. I think it's just, again, it's a nice refreshing pace of the game. And Pocket, welcome to the stream. Very, very nice change of pace for sure. I guess you would have to find one where they are actually set up. 4 arrow towers. Only Farmer. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yes, doing well. Thank you, Only Farmer. It's definitely been a minute, but there was nothing to stream, unfortunately. So getting back into the swing of things. How have you been? I saw Only Farmer had a nice glow up, yo. Blew up on the subs. Congratulations. It's very nice. I don't know if there's any fighting in this one. I really want to see the arrow towers. "51 days is too long." Rat, welcome to the stream. KP for me during the mega KvK. Sick over Christmas, just that's a shitty way to just do the holidays. I apologize. Glad you're feeling better though. Be able to see any. Why do I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to see any? All right, well, I'm tired of looking. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find any. All good. But yeah, I think Storm of Stratagems would probably be my favorite. Curious to see how Tides of War shapes out, but the map is still relatively the same. Not a lot of different functionality when it comes to like gameplay. So I think Storm of Stratagems is probably going to be... I was very intrigued when we saw the update. I was like, wow, you don't have to wait for counter rallies. They can just go. Like that speeds up the pace so much more. You have to be much more organized. A lot of less like lulls during fighting and stuff, because like, you know, like whenever you have burns and things kind of simmer down for a little bit, I just feel like the pace would increase a little bit more. Sick, but takes a long time, like in order to set them up, Nem, or I guess like properly get a rally going too, probably in both senses. And I think that's where we're gonna leave it, folks. Just keep marching over here. Finish these as I move back to my city. To actually kill a city, watch one from... Yeah, I guess if you're pushed back with arrow... Oh, you mean with the arrow towers? Yeah, yeah. I mean, they don't want to make it too overpowered. I don't think that's the main point, anyway. Is to, you know, it's more or less to deter people from being in the tower range and being in the zone, stuff like that. So, yeah, I think Storm Shadows would be pretty cool, but we are in Tides of War now, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream, guys. Just wanted to hop on, do a little chill. Marauders and chill and whatnot. Do a little bit of an update what we're doing here. I'm gonna set up a schedule. I believe we are dropping into Lost Kingdom on Tuesday night for me, so that'll be the 9th. I'll set it up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button on your way out. We're going to be doing our roast stream on Tuesday night. That's when we drop into Lost Kingdom. And then I believe you'll probably start seeing some guides and whatnot pumping out for Tides of War as soon as I start to kind of sift through all of the knowledge and stuff that is on Tides of War. And I think that's pretty much it. Happy Friday, y'all. Have a great weekend. Thank you everyone for popping in. Thank you for the likes, TRCEM. Thank you for the subscription, and to anyone else who subscribed that doesn't have their notifications set and I can't see them. Appreciate y'all very much. I am outie on this one. Storm finishes today. Huh? We'll poke in, look for more storms and stuff as we continue the streams. I'm out, y'all. Take care. Have a good weekend. I'm out. Peace.